How to get out of a rut. 12 useful ways to get unstuck. Have you gotten into a rut before? Or are you in a rut right now? Before starting, click the subscribe and like button. You know you're in a rut when you run out of ideas and inspiration. A rut can manifest as a productivity vacuum and be a reason why you aren't getting results. Even as you spend more time on your work, you can't seem to get anything constructive done. Is it possible to learn how to get out of a rut? Over time, I have tried and found several methods that are helpful to pull me out of a rut. If you experience ruts too, whether as a working professional, a writer, a blogger, or a student, you will find these useful. Here are 12 of my personal tips to get out of ruts. 1. Work on small tasks when you are in a rut. Tackle it by starting small. Clear away your smaller tasks that have been piling up. Reply to your emails, organize your documents, declutter your workspace, and reply to private messages. Whenever I finish doing that, I generate positive momentum, which I bring forward to my work. If you have a large long-term goal you can't wait to get started on, break it down into smaller objectives first. This will help each piece feel manageable and help you feel like you're moving closer to your goal. 2. Take a break from your work desk when you want to learn how to get out of a rut. Get yourself away from your desk and go take a walk. Go to the bathroom, walk around the office, or go out and get a snack. According to research, your productivity is best when you work for 50 minutes to an hour and then take a 15 to 20 minute break. Your mind may be too bogged down and will need some airing. By walking away from your computer, you may create extra space for new ideas that were hiding behind high stress levels. 3. Upgrade yourself. Take the downtime to upgrade your knowledge and skills. Go to a seminar, read up on a subject of interest, or start learning a new language. Or any of the 42 ways here to improve yourself. The modern computer uses different typefaces because Steve Jobs dropped in on a calligraphy class back in college. How's that for inspiration? 4. Talk to a friend. Talk to someone and get your mind off work for a while. Relying on a support system is a great way to work on self-care when you're learning how to get out of a rut. Talk about anything, from casual chatting to a deep conversation about something you really care about. You will be surprised at how the short encounter can be rejuvenating in its own way. 5. Forget about trying to be perfect. If you are in a rut, the last thing you want to do is step on your own toes with perfectionist tendencies. Perfectionism can lead you to fear failure, which can ultimately hinder you even more if you're trying to find motivation to work on something new. If you allow your perfectionism to fade, soon, a little trickle of inspiration will come, and then it'll build up with more trickles. Before you know it, you have a whole stream of ideas. 6. Paint a vision to work towards. If you are continuously getting in a rut with your work, maybe there's no vision inspiring you to move forward. Think about why you are doing this, and what you are doing it for. What is the ultimate goal or vision you have for your life? Make it as vivid as possible. Make sure it's a vision that inspires you and use that to trigger you to action. You can use the power of visualization or even create a vision board if you like to have something to physically remind you of your goals. 7. Read a book or blog. The things we read are like food for our brain. If you are out of ideas, it's time to feed your brain with great material. 8. Have a quick nap. If you are at home, take a quick nap for about 20 to 30 minutes. This clears up your mind and gives you a quick boost. Nothing quite like starting off on a fresh start after catching up on sleep. One Harvard study found that, whether they took long naps or short naps, participants showed significant improvement on 3 of the 4 tests in the study's cognitive assessment battery. 4. 9. Remember why you are doing this. Sometimes we lose sight of why we do what we do, and after a while we become jaded. A quick refresher on why you even started on this project will help. What were you thinking when you thought of doing this? Retrace your thoughts back to that moment. Recall your inspiration, and perhaps even journal about it to make it feel more tangible. 10. Find some competition. When we are learning how to get out of a rut, there's nothing quite like healthy competition to spur us forward. If you are out of ideas, then check up on what people are doing in your space. Colleagues at work, competitors in the industry, competitors' products and websites, and networking conventions can all inspire you to get a move on. However, don't let this throw you back into your perfectionist tendencies or low self-esteem. 11. Go exercise. Since you are not making headway at work, you might as well spend the time getting into shape and increasing dopamine levels. Sometimes we work so much that we neglect our health and fitness. Go jog, swim, cycle, or whatever type of exercise helps you start to feel better. As you improve your physical health, your mental health will improve, too. The different facets of ourselves are all interlinked. 12. Take a few vacation days if you are stuck in a rut. It's usually a sign that you have been working too long and too hard. It's time to get a break. Beyond the quick tips above, arrange 1 or 2 days to take off from work. Don't check your work emails or do anything work-related. Relax, do your favorite activities, and spend time with family members. You will return to your work recharged and ready to start. Contrary to popular belief, the world will not end from taking a break from your work. In fact, you will be much more ready to make an impact after proper rest. You need to do one more thing: click subscribe and like buttons.